This is ABC 7 News Sunday morning.
It is 8:14 now. Ahead on ABC 7 News Sunday morning, finding treatment for people suffering from chronic debilitating diseases.
We'll talk to one local volunteer about today's big push to make more Americans aware of the rare diseases and their impact when we come back. About 15 million Americans have rare diseases for which there is no FDA-approved treatment. And in many cases, no research is being done on these diseases as well. But there are many people hoping to change all of that. Today is World Rare Disease Day, and the goal is to raise awareness. So this morning, Ed Sitar joins us. He's a local volunteer for the Tuberous Sclerosis Alliance. Did I get that right there?
Tuberous sclerosis.
Tuberous sclerosis. And this is very personal for you. It seems like you decided to jump on board this mission, first of all, because of your little nephew, Carter?
That's correct, yes. He lives in Indianapolis. We're Chicago area residents here. He's about 3.5 years old, and he was diagnosed the day after he was born with tuberous sclerosis. So
part of the awareness is making sure people know about these different ailments. What is that?
Well, it's what we're doing today is actually we're raising our hands on a website, rarediseases.us.
Right.
rarediseasedays.us. And there's a local company in Deerfield, Lundbeck, that is donating $1 for every person that goes to the website and raises their hand.
Okay. And what is tuberous sclerosis specifically with your nephew's case?
Tuberous sclerosis is a rare disease. There's about 50,000 people in the United States that have it. It's small little tubes that are in vital organs, so he has it in his brain and his heart, so that can affect development and cause other problems as he grows older.
This actually raises such an interesting point because so often there are very public programs and fundraisers and events like surrounding breast cancer or heart disease. And when you have maybe a disease that nobody hears about, that really does have a trickle effect, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. We knew nothing about this disease until he was diagnosed with it. We'd never even heard of it because it's very rare. It has been a challenge, I think, for my sister and nephew to find treatments. They have to go to Cincinnati, so there's not even anything local in Indianapolis for them.
But the hard part, too, being it's necessarily, a lot of times, this is about research and money, and how does it impact those types of diseases where people don't know, so maybe there's not a run or a walk that people can link to, like lung cancer or...
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's one of the things that we do with the TS Alliance, which is a local, it's actually a national organization, but there's a local chapter here. And we do a fundraiser in the fall, Comedy for a Cure, and actually Mark Giangreco is our honorary chair.
All right, excellent. So how many different diseases are we talking about here? When we talk about looking at this from a grand perspective, what's considered rare and how many of those diseases are out there like that?
That's a very good question. There's lots of rare diseases.
Thousands of them.
I would say certainly thousands of them. And it really just comes down to raising awareness about them so that research can be done and funds can be put into the appropriate people.
All right. So once again, your hand?
Raising awareness today, rarediseases.day.us. You can go to that website and raise your hand, and a local company will donate $1.
And very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Of course, best to you and your nephew, too.
Thank you.
So once again, if you'd like more information about World Rare Disease Day, all you have to do is go to our website. That is abc7chicago.com. Be sure to click on See It on TV.